What's going on, everyone? Welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Tyler Bigenho. I'm a chiropractor. Some of you may know me. Some of you might be new. I don't know. Who knows? Not me. But all I know is I want to do some different type of content on this channel. I really like people that do tech reviews and product reviews, and they kind of just give their honest thoughts on things. I want to start doing that. And this is gonna be the first video. I'm supposed to start a pillow series where I buy the most expensive pillows and I use them for a week and I kind of vlog my experiences with them, good or bad. I can't wait for you guys to see the bad, because if I don't like it, I'm gonna say I don't like it. And that's how these product reviews are gonna go. There isn't gonna be any company that has the option to make me say what they want. Everything's gonna be completely truthful and honest. And if I don't like it, I'm gonna say it, man. I'm gonna say I don't like it. So if you're a brand out there and you're looking at this and you want me to try your product, hit us up. I would be more than happy to say good or bad things about your product. But my audience, and if you're new here, you'll learn. But if you've been around for a while, you know I'm a pretty honest guy. And that's kind of how I built my following. I'm the honest guy. I say what I want to say. So I think these product reviews are going to be really fun. So this is my first one. If it's not that good, I'm sorry, because it's my first one. I don't really know how it's going to go, but basically I'm going to talk about a product, say what it's supposed to do, say probably why it has its own little niche market. Maybe it does specific things. A lot of them are the same, but there's one that's good for this, one that's good for that. And you know, I'll kind of go over that stuff. I'll go over the science and then I'll use it. I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna say what I feel. Because you know, if something works, but you can't tell that it's working, does it really work? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. Leave some messages down in the comments if there's something that I missed, or if there's something I can do better, or if there's a product that you want me to try, because I would be more than happy to just buy certain products and try them and give my honest feedback on it, because I think that would be awesome. And you know, I like to change things up. We're still gonna do the cracking content, the chiropractor adjustment stuff, and listening to my jokes, but we're gonna sprinkle in, you know, a little bit of dessert here and there, you know what I mean? So red light therapy has gotten pretty popular over the last decade. I get a lot of people that ask if I have a red light therapy machine or unit, and I actually don't. It's a little bit too passive for me. You know, as far as I see you for 30 minutes and I put my hands on you for 30 minutes. I don't have a built-in like 15-minute time where you could just lay and there's a laser on you. I'll go over the benefits of the laser stuff. But so yeah, over the years, more and more people have asked about red light therapy. So it's getting more popular. I mean, we learned all about it in school. It works. It's a thing. It is definitely a thing. So the product that I'm gonna talk about today, 3 things that I really like about it. It's a great idea on paper. It has laser with LED. I'll kind of touch on why that's good. It's portable, like it's small, it's handheld. Usually these things, they're big machines with like a little lever that you go around and put on certain parts of your body. Very expensive. This one, number 3, it's affordable. I'm pretty sure you can use your HSA or FSA card, which is something I've never heard of before. Those 3 things, they caught my eye. This is pretty cool. Let's see if it works. You know, does that work? Like, how would that work? How can you build that stuff into a small thing? Everything that I've seen is like a big box, you know? Like, how does that work? So the product is called the MOVE Plus by Bigenho. We have actually worked with them before, and I thought it was an interesting product to do a review on. So I want to talk about it a little bit more in depth. So a little bit about red light therapy. Everybody knows what a mitochondria is, the powerhouse of the cell. We all learned that in biology growing up, or we were made to memorize that. ATP is the energy that makes everything in your body work, especially healing. And we're gonna talk about healing and inflammation. The bare minimum to know: more ATP, more efficient healing, quicker healing, faster healing, better healing. So anything that can create more ATP is good. Red light therapy, it actually penetrates through a bunch of layers in your body and stimulates the mitochondria. And the mitochondria makes ATP. Turn on mitochondria, more ATP, which is better healing. Makes sense, right? That's the theory behind how red light therapy works. And it does work. All of this stuff is proven. I have a list of conditions that red light therapy is known to be good for: osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, pain and inflammation, cartilage damage, wound healing and recovery, didn't know that one, acute injuries like MCL or ACL tears. Tendinitis, very common. Carpal tunnel syndrome, very common. Fibromyalgia, I don't like that diagnosis, by the way. Gout, anxiety and depression, and gut issues. Inflammation in the gut, not good. More ATP, less inflammation, good. So let's take a look at this thing. This is how it comes. It comes in a little thing, and we're like this. So there's 3 stackable units here. On the inside, we got some bands to make it portable. When I first saw this thing, I saw it as something that's only for extremities, wrist, elbow, maybe the shoulder, ankle, knee. I was looking at some of the product images, and you can put this on your spine. You can wrap this around your back and have a laser going into your spine. You know, if you have arthritis in your spine, this could be a really good form of treatment at home. They do have a back strap. We don't have the back strap, so I'm just gonna kind of show you how it would be. Obviously the back strap would be like a lot bigger. I could just kind of go like this, and it's directly on the back. And you know, I've never actually played around with using laser on the spine, but it makes sense that it would definitely help. They have like a 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't like it, you can get your money back. 30 days. I've always been a big advocate for red light therapy, but I didn't know that they were ever gonna be able to design it in a way for people to just buy it and use it at home. So I never really pushed for it. Like, hey, you need laser therapy. You should go on Amazon and buy one. It's never really occurred to me. So I kind of stopped talking about it. But now I worked with this company before. It's been on my mind like, wow, that's pretty cool. I actually did use it for my elbow. I have tennis elbow on my left side. It bothers me a lot when I'm adjusting or if I have a tough day. Once I tweak it, it's inflamed for about 2 weeks. And every time I basically like use my wrist, I feel pain in my elbow. It's really hard to sleep, bothers me a lot. So this has been an on and off battle for me for a while. When I first got this treated, because I was in chiro school, we used red light therapy and that's what worked. So when this came out, I was like, oh, nice. I can just take one home and use it. It's great for my tennis elbow. It's great for conditions that need to be healed or else they're gonna keep bothering you. That's the exact condition that it's really good for. So now you have them all on this little band and you can tighten it accordingly. And again, for products at home, like they gotta be easy, man. If like, you know, did you see how easy it was to set that up? This is really easy. Without using instructions, I'm guessing you just press the only button on it, which is, you know, that's pretty cool. There's only one button. You kind of know what it's for. Let's give that, oh, dang, all of them. You can see the levels. It's at 75. So we're gonna do 15 minutes here. And yeah, you can kind of just put it anywhere. I'm gonna do it on my elbow. Yeah, there we go. So this is how you use it. Obviously with red light therapy, you might feel the relief or some type of pain reduction after one-time use. And this one, it says 10 to 15 minutes. That's how long you want to use it. That's pretty normal. That's pretty standard for red light therapy. You're not going to really notice the effects until maybe a week or 2 after using it every day. So just keep that in mind. This isn't something that's going to be a quick fix. This is something that's going to stimulate long-term healing. And you're going to notice the long-term relief in a couple weeks. It's good for acute injuries, but your pain levels probably won't change too much after like a couple days. Give it a couple weeks and you'll start to notice the benefits. Yeah, so you're not really supposed to feel much with the red light therapy. You might feel a little bit of a warm sensation, maybe a little achiness if it's penetrating a specific tissue that's inflamed. You might feel that, but you're not really supposed to feel too much. So yeah, I mean, this isn't a product that I was planning on trying out for a week because I've already used it. And actually, when we have worked with this company before, a lot of you guys actually bought it. A lot of you guys used it. So I just wanted to come on here and pretty much say what it does and my thoughts on it. And I think it's great. I think it's affordable. I mean, these things, you know, red light therapy, it's very, very high-end stuff. This is affordable. It has laser in it, which, you know, stimulates the mitochondria. It's wearable, it's portable, and you don't need glasses. Red light therapy works, but a lot of times it's just way too expensive and it's not very portable. And I think they're changing the game. The only downside that I have with red light therapy is sometimes you just don't really feel the benefits. With stuff like this, I would try it out. Definitely do your due diligence. Give it about 2 to 4 weeks and try it every day. Try it like 10 to 15 minutes each time. Really see if you can feel the results. You should, but sometimes you don't. That's the only knock that I really have on red light therapy. I like things that you can feel right away. That's just me. That's Western culture. That's pretty much how people work nowadays. Their brains want instant satisfaction. And red light therapy, although you can feel it right away, it usually takes a couple weeks of on top of it, diligent, like I'm doing this every day type of thing. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna purchase it. I always wanna make sure I'm being honest about products. So other than that, not really any other knocks. I mean, it's pretty good. If it does work for you, if it does provide pain relief, you can bring it on the go. It's on the go all the time, pain relief. This is the type of product that you could definitely use to stimulate deep healing, deep efficient healing. It's not just like putting an ice pack or putting a heat pack. This is literally like shooting freaking laser beams in your skin to turn on the mitochondria to produce more ATP to make more efficient healing. Like, come on, man. That's freaking awesome. So yeah, cool product, recommend it. I got one now. So if you want to try it, there's gonna be a link in the description. I actually have a code, so if you want 10% off, just use my code. It's Dr. Tyler B. Enjoy, let me know how it is. Comment down below if you want to see more product reviews or which products I should get. Like, hey, Dr. Tyler, can you review this pillow or this whatever? Let me know. And thank you to Kenyon for sponsoring today's video. Like and subscribe.